Bit of fun, Roberto here for another video review. This time we have the Lindt milk chocolate gold bunny. You test the milk chocolate one because it's got the red collar on, or the red ribbon. The white one had a white ribbon, and unfortunately, well, I've not killed it. Well, yeah, less said about that the better. But yes, the dark chocolate one, bigger one, has this brown collar on as well. Still the bell. They've all got the bells on. So you can see this is the medium sized one. There's 3 sizes to these bunnies, and they're quite expensive here. This one's like £3.50 or something. It's 200 grams, so it's quite heavy. But even so, and this one's the middle one, probably about £2 something. And there's a smaller one, which is presumably is this one's 100 grams, this is 200. The other one's probably 50 grams, I assume. Which is it's the weight of a regular chocolate bar, actually, roughly. In fact, a bit more. Yeah, and it's a bit smaller than these as well. So, but unfortunately, I could only get the dark chocolate one in this size. For whatever reason, I got these ones in this size. I don't know why, but there you go. Could have saved myself some money, but there you are. Yeah, so find the magic. Find the Lindt gold bunny. Visit lindt.com for more Easter inspiration. So clearly, it's nearly Easter, and that's why we've got all these shenanigans going on. That was a funny one actually, because there was actually a warning on the white chocolate one saying that the bell's not a toy or something. Yeah, bells and ribbons for decorative purposes are not toys. I mean, surely, well, I said at the time of review, it should say that it's not sweets, but it doesn't say that here. So presumably, either they are toys in this one, or well, I don't know why they've not mentioned it. Usually, oh, there you go. It does say bells and ribbons are for decorative purposes and not toys. So on the bottom it just says milk chocolate. Gives you a few of the ingredients: 50% cocoa solids minimum, milk solids 14% minimum, and calories. Well, fortunately, the calories are a bit. God. I might have to do a caption for it really. 32 grams of fat, 20 grams of which are saturates, but I can't see the calories because it's scrunched. But the white chocolate one was about 500 or so. There you go, I'll do a caption. Okay, so that's quite nice. The detail's the same as the white one really, other than the ribbon. So it's got a bit of a symmetrical stuff in most parts, but it's not quite symmetrical because of the ears. So the ears are different. And I think the face looks off to one side slightly as well. So there's a subtleness there to it. So it isn't really symmetrical, even though it pretty much looks it. Manufactured in Germany by Lindt and Spinning, is it, or whatever they're called? There we go. Distributed by Lindt and Spilling or whatever. Okay, so that's quite nice. Nice little bell there. Clearly a gimmick, but it's not bad. It's a premium product really, so it's very expensive. It looks quite nice, I think. There we go. So I'll do a bit of measurements, just for sake. It's not really too accurate. About 5 centimeters wide at the bottom, height wise from ear to toe, whatever. Just about 11.5, maybe slightly less, but about 11.5. Tip to toe, width, bum width, about 4.5 centimeters, I think. Okay, so there we are. So it's a bit of a shame to open these kind of things, but we have to do it, don't we? Yeah, so I think the bow doesn't really undo. It's obviously knotted or whatever, so the easiest way is probably just to lift it up like that. So there we go. So I got yeah, I don't know if you've seen the Predator films. I've got like a collection of these bunny faces. Anyway, so yes, let's give it an open, shall we? Let's try. Probably easy at the bottom if you peel off the label. You can do it other ways. There we go. Now it would have been nice to have had them all sat next to each other, but it's just so difficult to coordinate these reviews. Because you end up having a mess if you do them all at once. I've done that in the past where I've read more than one things at once. It becomes problematic and overly long as well. So it'd be nice to have them all side by side really, but like this. But anyway. Now I guess it looks quite nice, quite smooth. The details quite minimal, I think you'd say, but it works. It's obviously purposeful. It doesn't feel like it's been left out. And the eyes are nice. Seems not too noticeable. I quite like that. Feels like it's had as much care as can be, really, realistically, to put it together, the two halves together, without it looking a mess. Yeah, I think it's good. I think it's nice. What's left of the white one? Well, here's the head of the white one. Yeah, here we go. So yeah, there we go. So you just imagine. There you go. Look at that. Can barely tell. So nice, different colours there. But yeah, unfortunately, it's got to be snapped off, hasn't it? So the problem is when you try and do this, your finger usually goes through one bit of it, so it's hard not to destroy it really, but I'm going to have to do it somehow, aren't I? Oh, there you go, that's not bad. So you can see it's quite thick in places. I think it's thinner in some and thick in others, really. Usually it's thick around the feet and the head, the bits where the, you know, curves in. But overall, it's a nice thickness, I think. Yeah, there we are. Okay, well, let's give it a taste. Obviously, there's nothing going on in it. It's hollow. Hello. Yeah, it's hollow. There's nothing in it. You know, as I say, there, it's a hollow bunny. Bit of chocolate in there. Yeah, there we go. But anyway, all right. So also, I've not really helped myself much here with. There we go. So you can see there. You can see the difference in thickness. It's quite thin on bits there, but quite thick on others. So yeah. Okay, I'm expecting this to be typical Belgian type chocolate. I say Belgian, it's probably not made in Belgium, but you know, that kind of European sweetness, sweet chocolate. So milky chocolate. That's how I go. It is that. Yeah. Yeah, it's that. I would describe it as sweet. Some people might say that Cadbury's chocolate's very sweet. I wouldn't say Cadbury's chocolate's sweet compared to this, in my own mind. Maybe that's because, I don't know, just the way I've used to chocolate, but I would say this is quite a sweet chocolate, quite a creamy chocolate. It's quite nice, actually. It's quite nice. I think, again, it's a type of chocolate where you feel like it needs something in it. Yeah, it's got like a weird... Again, the white chocolate I had this. It has some kind of weird aftertaste, some kind of chemical taste. I don't know what it is. It doesn't really taste chemically, but it doesn't taste chocolatey, so I don't know what it is really. It's like they've included something in it. I'm not sure. May just be imagining it, I don't know. Anyway, quite yeah, it's quite creamy, as I say, it's quite a creamy chocolate. It's really quite nice and rich. I think if you love sort of typical Belgian European chocolates, you know, this will be up your street. For me, being a lover of Cadbury and that kind of, I don't know, thicker taste, I think you would say. I'm not really sure. Less sickly taste. This isn't too sickly as such, but it's obviously got a bit of a, I don't know, a rich cream in there that's sort of, I don't know, which again might be up some people's streets. Not too much up mine. I'm not a massive fan of sort of Belgian European chocolates. When I say Belgian European, probably Germanic ones, I think you would say, and perhaps Belgian ones. Well, obviously, I'd say you'd say. Obviously, Belgium's got a bit of a Dutch influence in places, which perhaps really goes back to sort of Germanic area. Apologies if I've offended anyone. Don't mean that in any offensive way. But hopefully you understand what I mean. I think, so just that around that area, basically, have a sort of very creamy, very rich chocolates. And it does taste a bit like that, really. But it's nice. But for me, a bit too much like that. But I think it's what I expected, and I think if you wouldn't be disappointed if that's what you're looking for in chocolate. I feel like those Goulian seashells and things like this, obviously they're a bit mottled and have other things going on, but that's sort of like that kind of texture, richness to chocolate and creaminess to them. So I think for me, I think I like it though. It's still nice. I don't like it as much as the white chocolate one, but it's not much worse. So it's like a sort of high 3.5 out of 5 or a low 4, I think. I'd probably say 4 just for easiness, really. But we'll see what happens. I've done the caption now probably. So I think I think high 3.5, low 4 out of 5. I think it's nice. I do like it. It's quite thick in places, quite nice. But I think it's just, I don't know. It's probably a bit plain for me. A bit too creamy as well. I feel like it needs to have something else with it or in it to make it really work. Crispy pieces or something. That's my general view on chocolate anyway. It's rare that I like just a plain chocolate with nothing in it. Sometimes I do though, which obviously proves that the chocolate must be exceptional. But yeah, when I say I like, I mean give it a 5 out of 5 or something very high. Obviously I do like this. But yeah, you know, it's nice. I think the product looks good. I think it's got thick chocolate, thick enough in some places. It's a bit thin in others, but I think it's generally thick enough. Obviously, it's hollow, you know, but it's a 100-gram bar all the same, or bunny. So there we go. Yeah, high 3.5 out of 5, low 4 out of 5. Okay, guys, if you enjoyed that review, follow me to subscribe to my videos, and I'll see you next time on Instagram as well. Take care. Bye for now. See ya.